And what a story is that. Brian Seymour with that report. But let's turn now to the Adelaide girls who are always letting the good times roll. Partying for them is not just a pastime, it's become a way of life. And they've given Lucy Polkinghorne an insight into just how much time and effort it all takes.
When I walk in the spot, this is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I show it. I'm sexy and I know it.
Can I get that one? Which one should be up home? Gonna use some more.
You guys wearing lipstick? Got a new one today from Maddy.
Remember, we'll dive into that.
Welcome to the lives of the party.
I'm definitely labelled as a party girl. I love going out, meeting new people and, seeing my friends. It's, I couldn't do without it, to be honest.
No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service. Wow! Girl, look at that body.
Are you ready for a kid?
Where it's not what you know, but who you know that matters.
Having contacts around Adelaide, certainly helps. You can get on the VIP line for door lists.
You go out in town and you literally know every second person.
Meet some of Adelaide's it crowd, where looking good and having fun is a lifestyle.
Everyone, not going to lie, everyone gets comments. Obviously by the girls if they come by and say, oh, okay, you're fit, whatever.
The more you work out, the better you do look.
It's like food. If you look at food and you don't like the look of it, you don't eat it. It's the same as a person.
Party girls Jodie, Carolyn, Maddy, Steph and Kim agreed to show us their world, where the sacred site is Saturday night. But you can't be one of the high priestesses of Hindley Street without obeying the commandments.
Well, I make sure I have a spray tan or I won't go out. So I've got to be nice and black. Then I'll make sure my hair and makeup's done. We've got our eyelashes in, hair's straightened, all curly. And I'll make sure I've got a new outfit.
Well, clearly I look the best tonight.
Oh, really?
Despite Adelaide being smaller than other capital cities, the girls say the party life here shouldn't be underestimated.
So I've been to Melbourne and Sydney quite a bit and partied in those cities and, obviously always out and about in Adelaide and, it is definitely comparable. We do have a great nightlife here and we are getting a lot of the DJs in from Sydney and Melbourne that, are bringing the crowds.
Being seen on the scene requires hard work, according to promoter and event organiser Jodie dyer-stephens. Jodie and personal trainer Maddy Smith visit the Temple of Torture 6 days a week.
How's your dieting been going lately?
It's been good, but hard. Really hard.
Yeah, me too. I've been cutting out all the carbs.
It's really important for me to be looking good on a Saturday night.
Not to mention finding the sacred robes.
I'll get this one.
Awesome.
Do you reckon I need tape?
Jump.
Oh, maybe. That's like a big thing, getting judged on how you're looking by, guys and girls when you're out.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's all about self-promotion, and it's not just about the girls.
Personally, I like to look good all the time, even walking around the house. Any guy would be lying if they didn't say that they want to look good for girls.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out.
I think there's a bit of a silent competition mainly, there's a little bit of staring up and down and then looking away quickly.
A footballer, Seb trains 6 days a week to keep fit, but it's as much for the good looks as it is for the game.
Obviously you want to look good, especially if you're heading out on the weekend, that sort of thing. You want to have the guns pumping.
Different clothing and all that fits better on a better frame as well, so it's good to show that off as well with clothing.
On top of pumping iron, personal trainer Brock and local DJ Dylan also use protein shakes and even a few secret oils and lotions to gain that extra edge.
It's always good to get a tan because you don't want to be pasty or white when you go out. And then obviously try and get a good haircut. It's always good to have a good haircut. Try and be clean shaven.
Oh, that's not too bad.
I'm pretty good looking.
Oh, you're classic.
Where's the girls at?
While the boys claim to be doing all this for the girls are more interested in, themselves.
You're not going to meet a nice guy in town.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't go to Reds to meet my future husband.
Yeah. No way.
Nah, definitely having fun with the girls tonight.
Now it's back to the business end of the week. Saturday night starts with pre-drinks and photos, and more photos.
They say if you don't put it on Facebook, it didn't happen, so it's pretty important.
Facebook and Instagram provides the cyberspace catwalk to ensure they're being seen.
It's for the likes on Facebook. She loves her Facebook photos.
And the ride in is sure to attract a lot of likes. And the effort pays off. There was no lining up for clubs or paying for drinks for these VIPs. Very impressive party girls.
Oh yeah, pretty sexy, yeah.
They looking at us. Everybody in the club. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
We're going HQ now.
The night was just young, but still old enough to get the picture. So we left them to do what they do best. And while all this might seem slightly vacuous and very self-obsessed, these guys say they'll only ever look this good once.
I think presentation is really important. I guess first impressions are paramount.
I think, looking good for life in general is important, as well as the big night out as well.
Wow, a lot of hard work there. Lucy Polkinghorn with that report.